Alright everybody, we're back on God of War Ragnarök here, and we're going to be starting Valhalla this time. I don't know if this DLC has any connection to the base game in terms of its story. I know it has some connection to Kratos' past though, because they've shown a little bits of it when they announced the mode and stuff like that, and they showed that it had some attachment to his past from like his Greek mythology days. So I'm very curious to see how they do that. Also, after the bonus part, there is actually some other stuff you can do that's not required for 100%. Like, you can wake up the sleeping giants. You can even wake up the stone dragon on Dragon Beach. That one mystical heirloom that we found in Midgard, that relic is actually how you wake them up. So you can do that as well. Like I said, it's not required for 100%, but you do get some resources for a specific armor set you can craft out of the giant pieces that are not the giant, but the troll pieces that you get. Which it wouldn't have been a game changer. It's like a mid-tier level set, so the stuff we were using was already better than it, but it's just a little thing you can do after the game. You can even find some more people to talk to. You can find Tyr in most of the realms, except Jotunheim. He wasn't showing up in Alfheim for me, even though I knew what spot he was supposed to be in, but he just says some like random stuff, but it doesn't do anything. But yeah, now we're ready to continue the DLC here. This was a free update back in the day, and I'm very curious what all happens, so let's just jump right into it. We already beat it, so that's fine. Show me resolve, courage, prowess, and mastery. Recommended starting combat difficulty 10%. Oh, the higher the difficulty, the more rewards you get. Well, since I don't really know what we're going into, let's just do resolve.
You are certain you remember nothing of this place?
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
Alright, so I guess it does have story. Is it wearing the armor that I was wearing in the base game?
That's comforting.
No, it's not. Because I didn't have the Berserker gauntlets on. So it's just giving me the Berserker suit to start, I guess?
I know you expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
So this does have some story connection then, because he's talking like it does. Like this is something he does
I see a
later.
shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
But yeah, I'm curious to look at whatever gear it starts me with, because I know this is a roguelike mode, so we obviously will have like specific things that we can or can't hold on to on repeated attempts.
Something is happening.
Back to basics then.
Alright, we're level 1. Basic starting gear. So I guess they put you in the Berserker armor just to show the downgrade, I guess.
Well, that felt unsettling. Like we plunged into a dream.
Well, we don't really need a refresher on the controls. We just got done with the main game. So I wonder if you can get your upgrades again permanently through like a specific resource, because that's usually how rogue light modes are, where it's not like you always lose everything. There's some sort of progression. It's cool that Mimir's with us though.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Reatha Sialfur, Sinum Hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
We're using brute force.
Something is wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
Alright, we have some skills though. Oh god, I can't even block a basic attack. Also, I'm like gradually
What sort of foes
losing
I
health.
expected to encounter here? Curious.
Fleeting echoes are back.
Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice.
Damn. I don't really want either of these. Power of Gale Force. This, I guess, would be more useful. We don't really need a skill video. Alright, but these are just for the attempt. Oh, we can destroy them too. Symbol overview.
At least you're not going in completely hobbled.
Yeah, those aren't the greatest things to start with. Especially when we're going to be fighting fire enemies next. So I guess this will make quick work of them. Oh. These I might actually want a video for. Because I don't know exactly... Okay, there's that. I guess let's just grab this. So we've got a heavy runic attack. One thing I don't know how I feel about this mode yet, though,
Perhaps the last
is,
remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around.
Well, what I was going to say is I don't know how I feel about
us in this?
persistent damage.
Into Dutch, talk sense into you. Win-win either way, really. I certainly can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
I am not avoiding her.
Brother, you've gone to bloody Valhalla to avoid her. At least be honest with yourself.
It is not her I'm avoiding. I value Freya.
Well, that I believe. And nice to hear you admit, frankly. I think she values you as well, in her way.
She finds me useful. It is not the same.
Is that really what you think?
I do not believe she understands what she asks of me.
Interesting. I wonder what this is going into between Kratos and Freya. But mastery seals we can get from some of these chests, these hack silver chests. A lot of ways I can't go in here. Nine of those. I wonder if we get to keep these. What is this? Don't know. There's an achievement for getting like a bunch of fleeting echoes in one attempt. But that'd probably be like a really good run type of situation.
Not permitted that way, it seems, and no way to pry it open.
Alright, that's, I guess, something we're gonna need later for all of the stuff out here. I guess we're just going through our gate. Back to fighting, I guess.
Shield strike now!
I tried to shield strike. We're gonna die like right away here. We're gonna just bleed out from the persistent damage more than anything. Yeah, that tracked the hell out of the dodge.
Now I wonder. We're back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past to face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation, eh?
For once, Mimir. I think you've said enough.
Ah, right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
Interesting. I kind of wish I knew what was going on between
Let's
them.
send you in properly prepared this time. First,
What is this stuff?
Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection.
Well, I think I'd rather have a shield, to be honest. Whoa, wait, what's this? Shield fit for the most hardened warriors, a form of the Guardian Shield with a much smaller parry window but stronger special counterattacks. Okay, that's new. Dauntless is the one I'm used to, so maybe we'll just grab this one for now. We can pick and choose any time, though. I think we're gonna just go with Valor, because Valor's actually really nice.
Good. Now, let my sisters speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to die at that part, because the power level of the enemies went up to purple.
What do you know of this place?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities. and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
Oh, they'll actually be here to help me. Adaptability. Oh, we can actually, like, do stuff? Choose different light runic attack lists for the Leviathan axe as you open chests. Okay.
What have you to say?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal.
Preparation.
We will observe the effects.
Okay, so I think doing these is how we get... Okay, it wants us to use different things. And then we can get like a permanent upgrade. Purchase permanent upgrades. Mastery seals are needed for that, and so is Divine Triumph.
Step up to the gate.
Interesting,
when you're ready
okay.
to proceed, and we can begin the ceremony.
Hang on, what's this?
Brother, a new way to bargain with Valhalla itself. It's never been easier to be better.
Okay, this is where we can get permanent upgrades. We might as well probably increase our health right away. To be honest, defense might not be bad either. Let's just grab some health upgrade. That'll probably come in handy. Especially with the persistent damage, which I'm hoping there's a way to negate that still. It's weird that we can actually move around over here. I'm just taking a look. I don't know how we're gonna fully tackle this just yet. Oh, what's this? Discover and unlock various armor and weapon attachments to customize Kratos' appearance. Oh, you know what? I actually did hear about this. If we do this, I think we actually... Okay, we don't get an achievement. There is an achievement for equipping a cosmetic armor, but I guess not right now. I wonder if it just means through this. But yeah, none of this is actually going to do anything for us, because it's all... Well, I don't even have some of these unlocked, but it's all just cosmetic purely. Let's see if we do this. Yeah, there we go. Just get that out of the way. We'll just keep them like this for now. I always like doing default looks. Right, so that's where we can choose cosmetics. Let's see what an actual run is like.
Air, Gunnar, with me. Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you, Sigrun.
Alright, I take it that's why we were taking persistent damage then. It's because we forced our way in. But yeah, I'm curious what's going on between Freya and Kratos, like what they exactly discussed. Alright, though,
Any
back
cursed
in.
feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. Right, let's try this whole thing again.
Well, wait, shield mastery though. Oh, okay, this one's gonna be easy to get through then. Stat mastery. We just have to jump in with these things in order to get those done. So that's
New
kind of
attempt,
lenient.
new choices to make. A fresh start.
Concussive wave to the end. This is actually the thing I was using for more stun. This one's actually not bad. Yeah, it like applies more stun with that attack.
odds between you and Sigrun. Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here.
Alright, back in the middle ground area now. We still don't know how to do anything with these.
So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than the general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye.
Okay, so that's what they talked about, becoming the Norse mythology god of war. I think those are all of our mastery seals in this middle area. Now we can be where we died. Much easier enemies this time around. That'd be kind of funny if they let you get all the way up to the final boss on the first attempt. Probably want to deal with her. It's another runic. This is which one? Okay, that's the tornado one. This one could be helpful. I don't really like that it's giving me spear runics, though. I'd actually rather have Blades of Chaos ones, or even the axe. Can we actually find anything else out in these combat areas? I don't know if we can, other than just the chest.
I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
Alright, so maybe we have a bunch of middle areas.
It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all. An experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment and credibility across the realms. Who else would you pick, brother?
I'll take this glyph. Alright, so this is like temporary upgrades, just from the fleeting echoes. You can also save your run right there if you don't want to keep going. Still don't know what these are. There is an achievement for visiting all 9 realms, so I take it these like in-between memories is how you get that then. We can also climb down. I wonder if we obviously unlock something that lets us open these as we do runs. There's also a bunch of mystical gateways. But for now, I think we can only go one way. Go back and break those. There's also this thing, which I'm not sure what these are. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, that explosion still hurt me. We were just outside of the radius. They're taking it very easy on us right now, though. Like, we're not running into too many threats. Valorous Bloodthirst perk glyph. Spartan Rage Valor heals less but provides a powerful buff of strength and lifesteal. I actually never got to try that out. Runic attacks do increased damage against status inflicted enemies. Let's just grab one of these, I guess. So is it 2 per 9 realms?
And this must be how you remember Sparkle Fight.
Nope, because that was just 1.
Freya knows I would not refuse to aid her when in need. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words. Oaths. The people need to know you're committed to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man, but you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
That you were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
I'm liking these dialogues between them, though. Kratos talks so differently now, because he's just more comfortable with people. Glyph of Relentless Might. Combo finishers have a high luck chance to increase Kratos' strength and stagger resistance. You can also upgrade these things that we picked up. We don't need that, because we're not even... Let's just hold on to them for now. Maybe we'll find something better. Anything else we can open up, though? Interesting, okay. It's a gate we can't go through. Yeah, these in-between areas, they seem to be coming up really fast. I wonder how many of them there are. Because there could be more than 9, even though there's 9 realms. Can I jump down from this side? No. I wasn't sure if that was on the other side of that gate, but I think that's all we can pick up here for now. What enemies are we dealing with? I see this guy. Nope, they're starting to get harder. They don't have green health anymore.
Lads going up!
There's another projectile thrower up top.
Incoming! Above you!
Pretty soon they'll have purple health. Will not be good for us. I imagine this is set up in a way where you can probably get pretty far on a first attempt, but you'll run into a point where they're so damage spongy that you need like strength upgrades and stuff. Ooh, we only got mastery seals that time. Is this Asgard again? This is Asgard again.
There.
So they do repeat?
That is the path we seek. A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You're already more your cheery self than I've seen in moons. Without Atreus or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Combat can be clarifying.
So yeah, this definitely takes place after the main game. Nothing new we can pick up in a repeated area, but apparently we ascend. So that's what these were.
What is this?
You recognize your old seat, don't you? Kratos. I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Do you really think you understand? This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... you know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
Alright, that's the invitation. So is that like all of the intro stuff then? I don't know if I'm supposed to recognize that voice. Start another attempt when ready. Well, we might as well
The
switch up some of our
Brazilian
stuff.
dances with change, easily adjusting to its rhythm.
Maybe let's get our strength up.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
The labor marker. Visit the labor marker to accept new labors and redeem complete. Oh, okay. We can get like repeatable labors now. View and oh, I thought this was that one stone. And five environmental objects to be used. Sorry, I had to burp there. Probably heard my voice pitch change. Okay, so that's something new now. This is our cosmetic stand again. Does she have something new to say?
Practice, perseverance. That is the road.
Yeah, we're gonna want to switch up our stuff each time to just get that stuff done.
Investing in yourself.
Oh, we can actually just fully upgrade everything now. Let's get some strength.
Durable improvement.
'Cause we're gonna need extra damage. We can always get other stuff later. Yeah, let's just go all in on strength for now. Because the harder we hit, I just gotta learn to not get damaged as much. Let's pick a shield that doesn't really rely on parrying just to get it out of the way. Selecting the shimmering shield grants additional... Okay, well I guess we're doing Stonewall shield. We get increased mastery seals on this attempt. Double tap to shield slam launching enemies. We can just hold the block. Guard break yellow ring attacks can be blocked when not fully charged. Alright, we got Wrath highlighted now, so I guess we're using this. But as far as we were meant to go... Master the lower realms of Valhalla. Freezing throw or deadly flames. Killing enemies with a flame whiplash attack causes burn shockwave. Well, this wasn't here before. This is what we saw at the end of the main game. Yeah, I don't know if I recognize the voice that was at the end. Or, well, at the end of our run. I just wanted to see. Yeah, deadly flames. Alright, heavy runic attack. So I wonder if the weapon that we choose the bonus for in that first part is what we get runic attacks for. Cyclone of Chaos. Oh, this one's actually pretty nice. Wonder if we get new dialogue in these. Still can't do anything with those.
Look, brother, the fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them. They are judges of the underworld, from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
That's interesting. Yep. I remember those statues. 12. So I wonder what the percentage of increased mastery seals actually is, because that's 2 additional ones than what we were getting. Alright, that's 4. It must just depend on how many we get in the chest itself. So can we just go up? We can. I wonder if it just ignores the lower gateways here. This obviously moves in a linear story first before anything else. I think once you beat the linear story, then it becomes more open to get the true ending or whatever. Defeating Valhalla's Chosen will unlock the Ascending Sands.
This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demands.
And what is Valhalla's Chosen here? And how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. It's the gate all the way up there. Alright, so we can't go up yet. Obviously, we repeat a loop, and then perhaps we get to go up then. I wonder how that works on subsequent runs then. Because dying would really set you far back. That was a good throw. Where's do we actually have a throwable here? Because we had the log, but that's not going to help me for my... Okay, that was ridiculous. But that's not going to help me for our labor. That thing started screaming in a way different direction. What do we got here, though? Blessing of Might, Blessing of Fortune. Guess I'll grab the Might one.
Midgard in memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here.
Alright.
Whose
So,
voice was that
not
we heard?
specific
When
in
Valhalla
order.
sent us back from the throne.
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course.
Yeah, I figured that much, is that it was someone from Greece, but I can't place the voice right now. I don't know why. Like, it did sound familiar, but I don't know who it belonged to. Alright, nothing else for us to pick up. Let's just go through our gateway. Yeah, this guy just keeps going, huh?
Leader on the left!
Do we have any environmental stuff here? Those labors are going to be very fun to complete because we don't have direct control over that. There's no environmental objects. Damn it.
Watch out!
He had to be right under my feet when he got back up. Thought my blades were overcharged. Yeah, nothing to throw. So we're probably not going to be able to complete that. Another stat boost. I don't know if just relying on strength is going to be the play, because Runic is also really nice.
Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
Alright, more dialogue. This is the way we're supposed to go. Make sure we grab these. That actually might be everything. Well, everything we can do. Now, what do we have to deal with? Have yellow health now.
Watch your left!
Is that all of them? I didn't even look for environmental objects this time. Though I don't see any, so we wouldn't have been able to do it anyways. Defense and vitality. Dude, strength and... we're just gonna do this. This is probably gonna shoot us in the foot, but... oh well.
Two fights in a
We're
row
going right into
now.
a fight.
Valhalla's
chosen.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn, right when I tried to block that. Okay, he wasn't that
Valhalla
bad.
chose that enemy to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
He wasn't really that bad. Weapon glyph drastically increased the power of the blazing surge and blazing explosion skills. I'm just gonna get this.
Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward.
Back in Asgard. I don't think it's gonna replenish the chest for us then. I'm not too worried about visiting the stone right now. Well, let's see what happens now. Hey, this guy's not the Valhalla chosen? Yeah, it does break the block when it's overcharged. Okay. Makes sense. I'm trying. This'll get him. Alright, that's a divine triumph for us. Can we choose both of these chests or just one of them? Immediately restores a fair amount of health. Well, we didn't lose that much health. So I don't think we want that. 37, I'll take it. This is the Valkyrie fighting chamber.
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time? Can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him?
Oh, that's whose voice was. Good old Helios. Hopefully he's forgiven us for yanking his head off. I like how he's just on our belt now. That's actually like the perfect thing to choose for this game. That's kind of funny. So far the Valhalla DLC having these callbacks is really cool. Muspelheim, It's our first time here. Wonder what happened to Mimir, though. I wonder if he's just back on the beach. Pots actually kind of blend in when there's smoke.
What's new with you, Kratos? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on the latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what you should say.
I wonder if this is like really Helios, because this is all just a part of Kratos' imagination. But this is some form of an afterlife, though they wouldn't really be in Valhalla. Like the Greek gods, they wouldn't really actually be here. I don't know how much stuff there is to loot in Muspelheim. It's kind of like very straight corridors. We're very close to these statues. Yeah, we really only had forward movement here.
Say, the decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain. Auspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains. This is all gonna work out just great for you. I can feel it.
Yep, Helios is gonna be a joy to have with us. I was just seeing if we could open up any of those doors.
Oh, there it is. Home sweet home.
Liking the scenery, though. Maybe getting some old soundtrack. Anything else we can break here before I interact with the center? I think that's everything. This is gonna reject me, right? I guess not.
Now this room must really take you back. Wasn't this the Chamber of Sacrifice? Where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp, just so you could get past the room? Oh, those madcap early days. How you must miss them.
This chamber, well, it looks very different. It was a lot more slope, but this chamber was a pain in the ass in the first God of War.
What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again?
Well, not exactly the same enemy type. The ones we had to fight were those dual sword ones. Thing is what if this is Mimir? And we're just seeing Helios. We're just gonna sacrifice Mimir? Please tell me they don't just persistently keep attacking like in the game,
good.
the original
You're making
game.
eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flame!
I have to push him up 3 floors.
I hate to disappoint you, you blithering idiot. But you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see.
Kinda wanna call his bluff here. No way we get the Blade of Olympus. That is insane. We can even parry with this thing? That's sick. Is this a power that we actually unlock in the base game? Legacy is now available? Dude, that's... I didn't know that existed. That's amazing.
Time for another push. Let's go. Okay,
It's crazy that they gave this away for free, this whole thing.
It's not funny anymore. I can't believe
Ubisoft would
you
charge
took
20
this
bucks
win
for this.
on a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from
Actually,
you.
probably 40.
Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Maybe consider that. Quickly.
Then again, they did give Claws of Awaji away for people who pre-ordered Shadows, but I guess EA would be a more fitting company.
You're really just going to incinerate me and see what happens? I swear you haven't changed one solitary...
Brother? What am I doing in here?
Over here. Over here.
What's that?
No!
Get me out of here! Brother! What is this? Help me!
I'm trying!
Brother! Please! Please!
Do not panic. We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works! Oh! I think this is it, brother!
Let's get you out of here!
Sigrun! Bob! You're burning!
I'm not supposed to be here! Hokari Naito! Mimir!
Oh no! You poor thing, look at you! You shouldn't have done that!
I'll heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrun, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish,
Later, love. I need a moment.
We are forever in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours.
My lady!
Stop. You've seen me worse.
Alright,
I'm not
participate in
sure
the
about
sacrifice. That was pretty awesome.
It's nothing air can't heal.
This could take some time.
Go on, Kratos,
So that finishes that chapter.
and do what you need to do.
Spirit Seal. But yeah, I kind of figured Mimir's head would come back at the worst possible time.
Well, that was altogether bloody terrifying. One moment I'm in a forest, the next I'm in a cage full of fire.
You changed into Helios and back again. It was unpredictable.
I'll say. I'm truly not sure if we'd gone too far, or if we'd come too far to stop.
We are not stopping. I must face this.
I know, brother.
Wait, upgrades unlocked here are permanent? Broadened chances of obtaining mastery seals from breakable pots. Okay, these are like constant passives. Enter Valhalla with 100 fleeting echoes. Offerings? Very low chance of finding light runic attacks already upgraded at level 2. Increase the number of glyphs sold by tablets of Endeavor in the lower realms to 2. These I feel like are a low priority over the other thing. Most valuable resource used. Okay, we can actually just buy one. I see. Chaos Crest, Leviathan Crest. Well, we already bought the one, because I figured why not, so we're on our way to that. This might reset to where we can always do it. We might lose the Chaos Crest if we die, though. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather focus on upgrading our character.
Now
And then
these
worry
would
about
make a
those
real
later.
and lasting difference.
Oh, we can actually just get up to 30% health regen. Health looter. Kratos regenerates 3% of his health when looting legendary chests and rifts. That would also be a decent thing to get. We need divine triumphs. Starting resurrection stone. Start each attempt. That would actually also be very nice. Let's actually get this. This will probably come in handy in the long run. Which means we don't have enough for, like, anything else. I might want to get my runic up a little bit, though. Let's just get one thing for runic. Alright, we finished 2 chapters of this. I don't know if it's going to make me reselect all of these. We
Memory of
actually
your
can
past
get
made
more mastery
manifest.
from Legacy.
A dangerous memory.
That's cool. I wonder if you actually unlock that in the base game. Onslaught Shield? Oh, this one has the battle charge. Alright. But I think I'm actually going to end part 1 for Valhalla here. Let me look at the goals once. We have to start another attempt for this. So it seems how this works is that we basically play a linear story, and then it probably just gives us free reign over the rest of it to unlock other stuff. I think there is a secret ending to this, at least I thought I read that there was, if you defeat the final boss 4 times or something like that. But I think the linear story is going to lead us to the boss at least 1 time, and then it'll just be repeated attempts to do that. So this is still going to be like a linear thing for the most part. We just might die and have to reset some runs. So it'll be pretty easy to make videos out of. I wasn't sure if it was going to be kind of tough considering the style of this mode. But it'll probably be a few parts though, like 4 parts maybe. So we'll probably be on this for a little bit. Kind of depends how much. We haven't struggled yet other than the first forced death basically because of the purple enemies. But it is really fun so far. I'm liking the loop setup so far. I might actually farm it whenever we're done with our first initial story-based run. I doubt we repeat the sacrifice chamber again. I have a feeling that won't happen. But who knows? Maybe it will. But yeah, very cool. It is interesting that it does take place after the main story, so they did continue it to some extent. I feel like Kratos is gonna refuse Freya's offer though, if there really is plans to take him to Egypt in the next game, because if he assigns himself the role of God of War in Norse mythology, like what is he doing in Egypt then? But who really knows? Maybe you play as Atreus in Egypt instead. I don't know if a God of War game will stand on its own with just Atreus. I feel like everybody would want Kratos to be there, but we'll see in the future. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking this out as it goes live or after it goes live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 2.